What's good? What's good in the hood? Come on in. Come on in. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna give y'all a quick hour, and it's midnight, and it's technically Thursday. We done had a fantastic 2 weeks that has been up and down with emotions for everybody. But let's start with a good, vibe. I want to say congratulations to my nephew, Tamontae Chambliss. He just won the Streetball championship here in DC, where Kevin Durant grew up and played AAU ball, street ball. I know he played in the Goodman League over at Berry Farms. But yeah, so all around the city has progressed and started their own leagues and whatnot. So he played for the Watts League. We have a Watts in Maryland, and where's actually Maryland, DC on the line. Actually, it's on the DC side. But my nephew was named MVP, and they won the chip. So he no stranger winning. Because he was on the 2015 33 and 0 team. For HD Woodson, he got there. He got them. He was part of the team that got them their first uh, championship in basketball. HD Wilson is known, excuse me, for basketball. I mean, for football. They've been a football powerhouse since the 80s. When I played with Spin On, I played against Big World, who was a fixture at HD Wilson. Big dude, 6'5", and maybe 300 pounds. This dude will play center. Nobody could get around him. And the quarterback had all day to throw the ball to his receivers and tight ends. And, they could move the ball because it took like 3, 4 defenders to move him. This was high school back in the 80s. It was crazy, right? So, yeah, I never knew dude's name, but he was known as World. He was a big dude. They call him the World, Like when they refer to Wilson, they refer to, y'all get ready to play Big World, And that dude was a freak of nature. I wonder what happened to him over the years, Did he go on to play ball or what? And yeah, but my nephew journey started in middle school, you know what I'm saying? And I got two nephews that became champions at HD Wilson. His brother, Tamani Chambliss, he's a rapper now known as Money Man Biggs. Him and his crew, Lil Dude and the gang and all that. What was the dude that just died? Uh, I forget his name, but Lil E. What was the other dude name? Damn, I forget his name, but he the one that when he got murdered and when he had his funeral, Gunu, that's his name. They had his casket at a show that they were supposed to do in DC and had him standing up like he was performing, and it was crazy, and the chicks was twerking on him and all that. It went viral, so that was like a viral moment right there. It's online, you know. Yeah, but my nephew since middle school been champions. But in middle school they were losing. You know, they'll get to the big dance and lose. And, you know, I had to unlock my feelings about losing because I was a baseball champion back in the day in the 80s. I went to Thomas Jefferson down in Southwest, the home of Wayne Perry. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I went to school with Wayne Perry. And back in the day when we was in middle school, and he was a class clown, always joning. And I would never thought that this dude would be notorious the way he's revered and is. You know, he locked away for life. But I went to Jefferson and I played baseball, and we lost two chips, 84 and 85. And one of them years we went undefeated. We lost to Fletcher Johnson both times. And, you know, I feel mad about that nowadays in this day and time because them dudes supposed to been in college. They were older guys that probably stayed back a couple of times because they just didn't come to school. Not that they wasn't bright, but that was the thing to hook school and come and show off and and anyway, we were playing grown men at the end of the day. Them dudes is like 19 and 20 and we 16, 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know, they had beards. They was over there smoking cigarettes with the coach. I'm like, what are we doing? So now I like how the AAU is really strict on the age. You know, you gotta have your birth certificate and you gotta be of the exact age to compete in the age group. And I think in school they doing that now. But had they did that back then, I would have won two of my chips and not been the runner up. So what I'm saying is I lost in both championships. I was a third baseman and I played shortstop. So if you know baseball, you know the lingo of what I'm talking about the position. So I lost and I never talked about it on the strength that uh I lost. Nobody want to hear about the loser. You know what I'm saying? But so when my nephews was losing in middle school, I had to unlock my feelings about losing and give them the speech about, hey, y'all got a lot of time left. You just in middle school, you still got high school, you still got college. You know, this is prepping you for the next level. And I spoke them words into existence because when my nephews got to high school, they went off. They went off, you know. So this video is about Tay, Tay Chambliss, Tamontae Chambliss, aka the microwave. That's what his coach named him at HD Wilson. And so but I'm gonna give you a little bit of big boy history, but we just gonna dab on that. But Tay in the ninth grade, going to high school, won the JV title. He dropped 30 points on McKinley Tech. That's when he got the name the microwave, because the fourth quarter he hit 15 points. And first, second, and third, he had 15 points. But he hit 15 in one quarter and gave them he hit the winning shot and he hit 30 points. So he got the MVP. So the following year, so that had to be 2012. And so my nephew played varsity. So in 20, who was that? Big Boy came out. So that had to be 20, 15, 14, 15, 14, 13, 12. So that was 2011. So 2012, my nephew a senior, big boy Tamontae Chambliss, Money Man Biggs. He was a senior playing basketball and football. So in 2011, they lost the chip, and then he didn't play his senior year, which was 2012. So he played football. Wilson went to the championship. They beat and they won the Turkey Bowl that year. So they beat Wilson in the Turkey Bowl and they beat Friendship Collegiate in the championship. And so Tay was a freshman in high school. Freshman? No, he was a sophomore. So as a junior, 11th grade year, so that would have been a sophomore. So he was a junior in 2014. So 2013, Wilson didn't make no noise, and he had got bumped up to varsity. So the team took that year to jail because 2014 they won the chip. They beat Roosevelt for the championship. So that's number two. Then in 2015 they went perfect. They went a perfect 33-0. And what was so significant and great about that was they started with 8 guys because the rest of the team played football. So they had to wait till the season was over because they made the playoffs, and so it was lingering on. Then you had a few guys on academic probation. So they had to wait on the other guys, roughly maybe 7 guys because they had 8. So the elite 8, that's what I call them. The balling 8 with 15 teams with just 5, the main 5, starting 5, and my nephew's one of the starters. And they had 3 reserves. They was whooping everybody that came in front of them. And then when the other 7 guys came and they could switch people in and out, they became a monster. They went on a run like no other. This need to be a movie. First a documentary. I'm talking about it. So somebody need to get a hold of you know, Coach Mimes and the team that's still in the area because people have moved away and get that team together and really do a documentary, and then this need to be made into a movie, because it's an extraordinary story, you know what I'm saying? So they won 33-0. They beat everybody. And the last team that held that record was my school, Spingarn, back in 85, 86, with Sherman Douglas that played with Syracuse and went on to play with the Nets. That's from DC and the Potomac Gardens area. And yeah. And so I missed Sherman when I got there. He had graduated. And so their team was 30-0. So basically last year, 2023, it's a team called Jackson Reed, which is a private school. They went 32-2. So next year be 10 years that their record is holding 33-0. That's a big accomplishment. So my nephew was due to go to Morgan State, and things happened, and you know he didn't make it up there. So he had a lot of offers, Bowie State, Xavier, and different schools. But life got the life, and that was that. So what I like about this day and time, you can go overseas and play ball, and you're a professional, you still a pro at this time, or you could go on the semi-pro circuit, and that's what he's doing. He's on the semi-pro circuit, and so that's what these tournaments are. Like the and one leagues back in the day, playing up at Rucker in New York. These are semi-pro dudes. These guys been college stars. A lot of them played in the pros. They played overseas. So it's a melting pot of talent that's in these leagues. So my nephew just won like 2 weekends ago, uh the MVP, and they just won the chip. You get me? So I'm like giving him his flowers, and because he deserved it. So when he graduated, he went to a combine that was given at Bowie um Recreation Center. All the unsigned kids was there showing off for scouts and showing what they got. My nephew hit 50. He got the MVP of that combine. He went off. So he got more offers. So again, life got the life in, right? So, what I'm saying? He didn't make it to the next level, but now he's on the street ball circuit, and they doing their thing. And fact of the matter is, if you love balling, no matter what level you want balling, competition is competition. Whether it's the pros, college, overseas, or street ball, tournaments and all that. So 2 weeks ago, he got another MVP. So that's three MVPs. What they do. Three MVPs, you know what I'm saying? And this will be 4 chips for him. The JV, the 2014, the 2015, and now the street ball chip. He got 4 chips and three MVPs. You feel me? So I just wanted to make this video to let him know, bro, I see you doing your thing. I see basketball is your passion. So I think, at some point you need to start coaching and teaching who coming behind you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what players do. Once they hang up their sneaks, or cleats, it's time to whatever knowledge you have, you got to give it to the kids that's coming behind you and push them to be great. So let me show y'all some pictures, and you know of the MVP plaque, and you know the chip, the basketball trophy. You know what I'm saying? So you got some pictures. You know what I'm saying? You know, I told him, I say, anywhere you step on the court, anywhere in the world, they gotta respect your game. You know what I'm saying? You ain't new to this. You true to this. You feel me? Yeah. You know. You know. It's technically Thursday the 12th, but it was 9/11 today. 23 years since them planes hit the Twin Towers and the Pentagon. And, so wrestling having all the people that died on them planes and died in the building. It's just so much been going on, you know. So I just want to salute America, and we vow we're not going to let nobody invade our territory no more. And what came out of that was Homeland Security. And Homeland Security is basically the big dog of security affairs and police affairs. So everything goes through Homeland and get trickled down to all of the agencies. So this is straight drop. This is the semi-pro team he played for. And yeah, straight drop, get busy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, let me show y'all what I wrote him. So I'm gonna recite it. Congratulations to my nephew Tate, the microwave Chambliss. Won the Streetball tournament and secured the MVP honors. Just to let you know why this is a big deal. He was one of the players who started on the 33 and 0 team in 2015 for HD Woodson High School. So he has won 3 titles at HD Woodson. He was declared the MVP his JV year. They won the championship. He scored 30 points against McKinley Tech in 2012. And he hit 50 points at the unsigned recruiting scouting games for seniors right after the 33 and 0 victory. He was on fire. He was declared the MVP of the tournament. They played 8 games. All the points he scored averaged to 50 points. So this current honor of MVP, which is not easy to get because everyone be balling. So this is a big deal. So this make him a 3-time MVP honor. I'm just saying, if you didn't know, now you know. Team Chambliss champion. Team Chambliss champions. We grooming winners over here. Stay tuned. We got the next generation up next coming. So yeah, my nephew got 3 boys. His brother, big boy, Tamontae Chambers. And so yeah, so we waiting on them to get in the AAU groove and start balling. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations to his son uncle that is a coach for PG Community. They won the chip like this year, and and he's a coach or assistant coach. So we take nothing for granted. I don't care how big or how small. We celebrate everything because a lot of guys play ball their whole career and don't win nothing. So this is a big deal. It's definitely a big deal to me because I've been in 2 chips and I lost. And I wasn't talking about it because I ain't feel good about it. But when my nephews was losing in middle school, I had to give them my experience to cheer them up. And it worked. It paid off. They became winners and champions. So That's like getting a college degree. Can't nobody take it away from you. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, you know. No matter where you go in life, you know, that always stays with you. So this is a picture, you know what I'm saying? He warming up at a Woodson game. They played at the Capital Center, not Capital Center, but Verizon Center, which is now Capital One Center. Two times they played Gonzaga and St. Paul's, and Gonzaga game went into double overtime and they pulled it out. You know, even in the All-Star game, they won. You know what I'm saying? The champions of public school plays the champions of private school, you know, so and all the all-stars. So yeah. So team public school beat the private school. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So they was doing their thing. So this is Money Man Biggs and Gunu right here, you know. Biggs busting down the drink, you know. Yeah, but y'all go to my nephew, go to his YouTube and check out his music, subscribe and run them numbers up, you know. So yeah, man, you know, he did his thing. Here go big boy Tamontae Chambliss playing in the Woodson game. Like I said, they won the Turkey Bowl and DCAA, the DCIAA championship for the DMV area, well, the DC area high schools, you know what I'm saying? So 2012, 2015 was a big year for the Chambliss family. And my youngins got busy, and I always reference, I was your first coach, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you know, your coaches that came behind me, they taught you technique. I taught you the basics. You feel me? And so yeah, Money Man Biggs, you know what I'm saying? So that's Tamontae Chambliss, you know what I'm saying? You know, so y'all go to his joint, look him up, you know what I'm saying, and rock out with his music. Him and Lil Dude and Gunu, you feel me? Lil E, you know, the whole crew, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's some more pictures I got. I gotta look for, you know what I'm saying? So uh, that's my son. Him and his AAU team won the 14U chip in 2017. All right, so this after the game, and they played the game at George Washington University, GW. Yeah, yeah. I gotta find a better video, but that was a little short. Okay, this is the JV joint right here after they won. And to my right, to your left, number 15 is Pernell Motley that went on to go to Oklahoma, and he got drafted to Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady. and won the Super Bowl. And so he was a baller that got busy and went on to be an NFL player, NFL baller. He played with Frisco, San Francisco, Denver, and his last stop was Detroit, and now he playing in the Canadian League. You know what I'm saying? So this is the talent that came out of H.D. Wilson. And what was so significant about these kids from Clayhurst and the surrounding area who was in the jurisdiction of going to Wilson, this was the talent that we had in the neighborhood. These kids wasn't transfers in a portal from different schools. If you didn't live in the neighborhood, you were out of the district or out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? So, you so so that says something about the talent that was right there among us, you know, and you know, them kids are awesome, you know what I'm saying? And then there was some drama. One of our guys got shot, Kayvon Montgomery. The bullet grazed him in the shoulder. This was like maybe a Saturday night after they won the game. No, Friday. That was after the Gonzaga game. So the following week was the chip at GW. They didn't know if he was going to play or not. And by Wednesday, the doctors cleared him to play. And he came out there going for nothing, snatching rebounds. He was a defense specialist. You know what I'm saying? Anything, he was like Dennis Rodman out that joint. So I'm saying it was just awesome to witness the talent that these kids had. And my nephew was a part of that. And to see my other nephew do his thing on the football side, you know, I was very proud because again, I say I was your first coach. And my son followed their footsteps with football. And I like to add, Tay also played football uh, his freshman year, but he knew he was better in basketball. So after that first season, he left it alone. And but I just wanted to let people know he suited up and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And so 2017, I told you my son won the AAU championship with the Rhinos, Patuxent Rhinos, and they beat Glenarden, and they got invited to the invitation at the AAU tournament in Florida in Orlando where their headquarters at, and they got spanked. And I'm gonna tell you why down south athletes are so good, especially in football, because it's warm down there. They practice and train all year round. So when it get cold, you know, that's the only time that football season is in season. But when the summer come, it's training. They train all year round. There's no downtime down south. So every game they played, they was getting mocked. They might have won one game out of maybe 6 games within the weekend that we was there. We stayed at the Gaylord Hotel. They said, and there's one here in Maryland by the Live Casino, and no, the MGM Casino. So, and there's another one. They say the biggest one is in Tennessee, and the one we stayed in Orlando, that junk looked like a castle. You feel me? And so it was a great experience. And we were down there in the time of in December. So we was down there in the Christmas month, and that was awesome in itself. You know what I'm saying? So Team Chambliss champions, we grooming champions around here, and the center, which is Antoine Walker. They already had a Antoine Walker in the NBA that played with the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? But Antoine Walker, he went on to play for Georgetown with Matt LeClung, who won the uh, slam dunk championship 2 years in a row, and nobody got that boy on his team. He playing in the G League for Orlando. I'm like, why this man don't have a contract? And then y'all gonna let Bronny in? I mean, I get it. I get it. He LeBron's son. I get it. But come on, man. This man done beat out pros on the slam dunk contest, and nobody want to pick him up. Come on, man. Anyway, Antoine went on to play with Rhode Island. He got into a little something at Georgetown, and now he's playing in Lithuania as a pro ball player, doing his thing. So here's Tate with the trophy and the MVP plaque. You know what I'm saying? You know. So yeah, that's nephew right there doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. So I'm loving the comments that he's getting, saying that he's a humble dude. Somebody wrote, man, this dude might be one of the humblest dudes people around that I seen come to the court and just ball. You know what I'm saying? So that means he come focused and he about his business. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's what's up. I told him, you in high regard now. You know what I'm saying? You made history with the 33 and oh, you a legend in this DMV area. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody play you or downplay it. You don't downplay it. You know what I'm saying? You did something great in life early on, and if you don't do nothing else, you don't want another chip on the street ball level. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you don't know what the future hold for you. You know what I'm saying? We can manifest that like your coach, Coach Mines. What I'm saying. You could go and coach for a school and take them to the glory land and whatnot. With your expertise and that could lead to something on a college level as a coach and then go on to the pros. I mean, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? So don't play yourself short, feeling like that, this is it, or nothing else will come of this, because you don't know, you know, what's in the future for you. You know what I'm saying? Never count yourself out, you know. Let me see if I can find some more pictures. I know I got a lot of them. I just gotta find them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah. So Frankie Beverly died. You know, this morning, well, yesterday morning. He was 77, and it was crazy because we just went to the farewell show. Frankie had throat issues, and he had surgery. So just of his sudden death make me think he might have had throat cancer. You know what I'm saying? He was 77, God bless him. And you know, uh I've seen Frankie 3 times. And that was the third time. And that we went to see him. We had balcony seats at Copley One Center. You know what I'm saying? Or the what you call it? The we sitting up in the skybox or whatever. And my cousin called and said, "Hey, it's your aunt's birthday. You know, I want to get an exclusive box. You know, to sit and watch the show." And my aunt was sick, you know, and she had surgery, so she was fresh out of, you know, surgery recovering. I mean, she had her surgery like May, and so the show was in July. So we wanted to get her out so she can enjoy herself. Let me go to the video that I just sent my cousin Kena. That was her mom. Yeah. So we give y'all a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of Frankie. So his voice wasn't what it was, but we didn't care because we love the music, you know. Everybody was singing the song for him. Sorry for the blood, y'all. Copley One Center, the farewell tour. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad we made that tour, you know. Yeah, that brother was from DC. His girl was from, I think, the Bronx. All right. You got it? 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah. That's what's up. All right. Yeah, man. So this was at the Frankie show. And you know, uh we going down memory lane. That's my mother-in-law, my aunt, and my cousin. Yeah, we in the suite. That's what it was. We got a suite at the arena. You know what I'm saying? Last time we had a seat, we was at the AAU games in North Carolina, where the Charlotte Hornets played, which I know MJ, Michael Jordan, owned that arena because he owned the team. So my daughter is an AAU coach, or she was. She coached 7U, and they made it to the tournament because of the games that they won. So Bronny James were at the tournament playing with his AAU team, and LeBron was there, and so they had him roped off, and I was so close to LeBron I could hit him with an apple. That's how close we were, and it was just awesome, and all the kids was balling, and even then, you know, he wasn't flashy or nothing. He was basic, and it was other kids on the team that was balling. He wasn't the star of the team, but he 12 at the time. I ain't holding it against him. I'm like, he'll grow into his own. And they saying LeBron other son, he the one. What Bronny supposed to be to take out the LeBron, they saying the next son, he got it. So we need to be watching for him. I heard D Wade's son is in the G League, and Carmelo Anthony's son is coming. Say he giving them 30. Like Kion, that's his name. Say he Mello is really grooming them well. So yeah, these the ladies my family. The wife, the daughter, my cousin. You feel me? Yeah. Then we had this dude was out there after the concert. He was out there doing his thing on the street. You know. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Frankie show. Everybody got the memo to wear white but me, right? I'm all in black. I always gotta be the oddball, right? That's just what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? That's one died before. No, before the surgery. She lost a lot of weight. But she back now. She's strong, getting better, that was at Keenan. My cousin Keena, her son Caden had graduated from Flowers. He a football star. He was a football star there. So yeah, this is my aunt. When she got married, I think I was the Greenberry or something. Yeah, that's Uncle Edward. They had just bought a house, and they gave the wedding at the house, and the reception was down in the basement back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing, and you know, so yeah, man. You know, we had James Earl Jones died yesterday or 2 days ago. Uh, Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. And you had the debate going on last night. Biden, no, not Biden, Kamala Harris with uh, uh, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Yeah, James Earl Jones. He was the voice of Darth Vader, right? And he was a Broadway actor, and just a string of movies and plays, and uh, he was in Coming to America, 1 and 2. Play Eddie Murphy father. He was best known for Claudine with Diane Curl from the 70s, and iconic actor, you know, just you know. Um the dude that played Huggy Bear and see this I'm going back to the 70s. Antonio Vargas' birthday was yesterday. He's known for the character Huggy Bear and Starsky and Hutch, I think. And see, this is a 70s show, so you might not know what I'm talking about. But you can Google it, and in the 80s, if you watch the Wayans, I'm gonna get you sucker. He played the pimp. So that's Antonio Vargas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get you sucker. I think everybody will know him from that, you know. Fly Guy, that was his name. Uh, all right, this is Antonio Vargas, Huggy Bear, and Fly Guy. What the hell? All right, there you go. And I'm gonna get you sucker. He just turned 77, and uh Frankie died at 77. That's crazy. That is crazy. Then you had Fat Man Scoop, legendary DJ from Harlem. He died from a heart attack. So Gully TV was working with him on bringing him out through the projects that he was working on with him, bringing him back to dominance. So he died like a week ago. So this is like one, two, three. And then you had Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan died from a drug overdose. Rest in peace. Rest in heaven. Rest in power. You know, uh, you know. Now Gully had a conversation. Gully TV. Uh, he said he stopped smoking weed because he hearing on the streets that the weed is being laced with fentanyl. So please try to stop smoking. Those of you guys that smoke, because fentanyl, just a little pinch of it, it get in your system. It don't take long to kill you. It's instant death. And if you survive the first, joint that you smoke, it's gonna get you at some point. So know who you're getting your supply from and know that it's a good supply. But I would be very scared and uncomfortable if I was a smoker, you know. So you guys be safe out there. You hear me? You know, just crazy, you know. So just trying to figure out, you know. Let me play a little bit of Fat Man Scoop is known for that remix with Missy Elliott. I mean, he got other records that he done did. He was a DJ spinning at radio stations and all that. You know, let the music take control. 'Cause a lot of people don't know who Fat Man Scoop is, but if you hear the song, all right, Missy Elliott, Lose Control, featuring Sierra and Fat Man Scoop. All right, let's try to play his part so you can hear it. Cause y'all gonna know what I'm talking about if you hear the song. Yeah, Canelo fight this weekend too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so they saying Shakur Stevens and Devontae Tank Davis signed the contract, and this fight gonna go down in November. Who y'all got? I think Tank is too strong for Shakur. You know.
Chubby waist, 6 legs in shape, shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow proper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper, do my thing, motherfucker. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out sight. So in, fanny, so in, make that money, throw it in, booty bouncing down in here. Everybody here, get your best on the wall, misdemeanor steps.
That's Fat Man Scoop. Your hands in the air. See the hype man.
She'll sing on acapella. You gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you gonna hit the floor.
1, 2, 3, let's go. That's Fat Man Scoop. All right, that's what I'm gonna give y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's who Fat Man Scoop was. He was the ultimate hype man DJ on a lot of records, you know, back in the day. And so yeah, he got classics. You feel me? Gully said he's a fixture in Dubai doing concerts and shows. It's like he lived like a king over there. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, okay, when I leave out the States, everybody know me and respect me, but when I come here, I'm old school and you know, ain't nobody checking for me. So Gully was saying that he's was working with Scoop, Fat Man Scoop, to get that same his star back up, you know, because a lot of the old school dudes is not embracing the podcast explosion because you fixed on what you did already. But this is the new wave. If you got anything to promote, anything you doing, this is the move right here. This is independence at its finest. Make your own website and do a direct consumer and phase out the middleman. Can't nobody tell you what's hot or what's not. You're the star of your channel when you do your YouTube channel or whatever platform you on. You're the star. You're the writer, the director, the producer. You curate everything of what you would like to see and you want others to see. It's a audience for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't for real need a record label no more. Do a website, make your music, and do direct consumer selling. Will you get a BET award? Will you get a Grammy? And all? No, you ain't getting none of that, but you gonna get paid. You feel me? So, what do it matter to you? What does it mean to you? You see all the horror stories that's going on with these record companies and the business, how they backstab each other. Look what Dame Dash and Jay-Z going through. Jay-Z a billionaire, Dame Dash owe 8 million in child support to the government. You know, he owe child support. He owe tax 8 million. Owe child support. He being sued for 800,000 for a bad movie or a movie he didn't make. He didn't pay the producer, and the producer won the judgment. So he gotta pay the guy like $1 million. So you know what I'm saying? The music business is dirty. It's like the streets. You feel me? So pick your poison. Do it mean that much to you now? You know, I'm like, if I was a young artist coming up, I would not desire to be an artist unless I'm doing my independent thing, you know. And now with the streaming, they saying you don't really know the for real numbers, so they could rip you off like that. It's just dirty, man. So you know what I'm saying? So if you could do your own website, direct consumer, y'all go out to these clubs and book yourself to perform, you know what I'm saying? And, make your buzz in your city and blow up in your city. You know what I'm saying? Give your own show parties and sell tickets and make money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no millions or whatever. And but figure it out. And then when somebody see you doing numbers, they gotta pay you. I want 10 million. And I want you to pay the tax on the 10 million. You feel me? So I can enjoy all that money. And then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? Cause, if you gonna rip me off, I need to benefit from it. You're not gonna give me money as a what they call it, as a you know, they front you money that you gotta pay back, and you know what I'm saying. Nah, I want it straight money. You know what I'm saying. So for them to offer you that, you gotta build yourself up to that point. You feel me? So if you can rock your own city, your own hood, your own state, they see you. Put it online so everybody can see you, and they gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, try to get you a lawyer to move you in the right direction. And even if you don't got the money, if they see the potential that they can get their money when you get put on by that record company, they gonna work for free. So don't worry about having money getting a lawyer. And they say don't get a lawyer that's recommended by the record label because they work together. You know what I'm saying? So, go get your own entertainment lawyer that understand contracts and you know what I'm saying, and do your thing, you know. All right, I'm trying to find some of Rich Homie Quan music. Yeah, he had that joint called. This time we have the power to. He had that joint called Type of Way. Yeah, y'all get out there and vote for Angela also, bro, to be the next governor of Maryland. You know what I'm saying? She been doing good work, and her and Governor Hogan is going toe to toe. And then she's also Camilla, Vice President Camilla Harris. They Soros, and so yeah, so Camilla gonna win the presidency. We're gonna have our first woman black president that is a HU graduate, Howard University, right here in DC. So we proud of her. We proud of what she done became and how she holding it down for DC. And we need Angela also Brooke in that governor mansion over there. You feel me? You know, you know, the women running the show right now in politics, and we need to get on board and support it. You feel me? It's their time.
It's rich, you feel some type of way. That right, too. Some type of way. Make you feel some type of way. Hurt you wanna fuck me, now you feel some type of way. Mr. CEO, that's what my title say. Me and my homies, DJ Hope, you feel some type of way. Okay, now let me real, I know you feel some type of way. Will I get the bite on her if she make that Tyson face? Don't look like that. I drop down to my knee, thankful for life today. No Netflix, I'm sleep. I can tell if he 12 right away. Go through hell cause I care, move you far away. Drop you off late, no he feels some type of way. I got hoes, like golf trying to make what Tiger made. I gotta hide away, and I go there sometimes to get my mind a break. I find a way to still get through the struggle, what I'm trying to say. And I ain't lying today when I tell you that I love my been us trying to make him sense. Ain't no telling he'll do for the place. Ain't no souffle, I'm straight, I straight, my plate, shot day, I'm a smooth operator. I drop top of my wheel, that car driving make you feel some type of. All right, that's enough. All right, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. And so everybody take care of yourself, and life is precious, and we can't be, you know I don't like that statement or that slogan, live fast, die young. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard, you know what I'm saying? And live fast, die young, ball till I fall. I mean, okay, you could do that because you could just be drunk and get over it, you know what I'm saying? You know, all right, let me go ahead and sport that brand right there on y'all, you know, so y'all can get it, know what it is. Um, you know, yeah, we 3 years in the podcast space, so y'all like, subscribe. This your big homie, Big Dave, you know what I'm saying, doing what he do. And I'm gonna keep bringing y'all that heat, information the way that I deliver it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, uh we 3 years of running, and again, shouts out to my nephew for putting in work, getting the MVP, the chip, and so let's
enjoy the moment because everybody gonna be coming for a straight drop next year to knock them off their square. It'd be nice if they can repeat, but let's just enjoy it right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's enjoy it right now. You know, and you did something great in your life, and can't nobody take it away from you. Just like getting a college degree. Once you got it, nobody can take it away from you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go their whole career and play ball and don't win nothing, you know. So you done got 4 chips under your belt and 3 MVPs. You know what I'm saying? It's big, man. That's why I keep dwelling on it. That's why I keep dwelling on it. Every people not doing that every day. So it's special. No matter what level it's on. AAU, college, pro, high school, middle school, whatever. You know. A chip is a chip. It's competitive is one under the umbrella of being competitive. So don't play it. Don't play it. Don't downplay it. Give it the love and respect that is due because you earned it. All right, thanks for everybody that stopped in and said hello. And it's late. Y'all kept it moving. I'm tired too. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. And I'm gonna send my nephew this video. See y'all next time. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. This Big Day, Streets Finest. I holla.